morning everyone, and welcome to my kitchen this morning. I am coming on to show you guys two amazing recipes this morning, and I'm not sure about you guys, but we got lots of snow here in southern Ontario, so comment if you guys got lots of snow last night. After this live here, I'm going to have to go out and shovel my driveway because there's so much snow, so that's my plan after we get all this stuff baked. So today I am making a peanut butter chocolate lava cake. So it's one that's going to be made right in the microwave. Yes, I said microwave. Cake done in 11 minutes. So I'm using my RockCrok Dutch oven, which is a great tool. Our RockCrok line is one of our stoneware lines, which is still available right now, and it's a great line because it can go on the barbecue. It can go on the stovetop, in the microwave, and in the oven. So it's much more versatile, and of course the Dutch oven and the everyday pan can also go on our slow cooker stand, so it doubles as a slow cooker too. It does cook at a much higher heat though, because the clay that it's made out of absorbs more of the heat. So I'm just going to click on my other phone because I can't see questions on that one. So I'm just going to see. And someone says we don't have sound, so I'm just going to double check to make sure we're good to go. Maybe it's okay. Okay, we'll see. Okay, let me know if you can or can't hear. I'm just going to click on my page here. Let's see. Okay. So the sound's working on this phone, I can hear it, so hopefully it's working for you guys. If not, let me know so that we can check it out. I'm just going to turn my sound down here. Okay, so hopefully more people tune in. If you are joining us, make sure to say hi, whether you're watching live or the replay. So, sorry, I am making chocolate lava cake in the microwave in 11 minutes, which is going to be super easy. And then I'm using my Deluxe Cooking Blender for the first time making alternative milk. I'm going to be making oat milk. I mean, what goes better than milk and chocolate cake? I try to stay away from like cow's milk, dairy, just because it hurts my stomach. So I drink a lot of almond milk or add almond milk to recipes. So I want to try the oat milk because I ran out of almonds, so I could do almonds in here, but I ran out, and oat milk is so easy. Everyone always has usually oats on hand in your cupboard, so how easy is it to just be able to make it in my blender? So to get started, we'll do the cake, and then I'll do the oat milk while that's cooking in the microwave, and then we'll see how it's made. So there's literally no recipe to this chocolate lava cake. It is so easy. So I mean, if we were out of COVID and it was normal times and you unexpectedly had guests over for dinner, you don't know what to make, this is ready in 11 minutes. You can do it while you're cooking, while you're eating your dinner, have it in the microwave, and then it's done. Because most people do have chocolate frosting in their pantry or a simple cake mix. So I will show you how to make this. So I'm going to take a chocolate cake mix, and it can be any kind. It doesn't have to be chocolate. Of course, you can use vanilla, or they have red velvet, or any kinds. You're just going to dump it into the Dutch oven. So this is a recipe before COVID. If I came into your home to do a cooking class, this is the recipe one of the recipes I would have done. Okay, so I'm just going to put this on my countertop. Okay, so the bag of the cake mix is in here. Now, the secret ingredient is any type of carbonated drink. So the only carbonated beverage I have in my house is a strawberry bubbly sparkling water. So I'm just going to open this. I'm going to add the entire can. You can use Coke, you can use root beer, you can use Sprite, ginger ale, it doesn't matter. Just has to be carbonated. That, and I'm going to just use one of my spatulas to incorporate it so it's mixed in until all of the dry ingredients are absorbed by the liquid. So I made this cake the other night with Coke, and it was awesome. It tasted great. It's best when you make this cake to eat it right off the bat because it's the best tasting. It's nice and hot. To eat it right away. But who loves desserts fast? I mean, sometimes we don't have time to plan out things, and it's so much easier to just have it ready. Okay, so it's mostly incorporated. Over here. Okay, so our next step is now to add, so you can add peanut butter if you wish. If you don't like peanut butter, you can totally not add it. If you subscribe to my recipe email list, you would have got a similar recipe that is also done in the Dutch oven. A few different ingredients, but it's pretty much the same. My mom actually, she receives my emails, and the other day she had phoned me and said, oh, you can make that peanut butter lava cake anytime. And I said, okay. And I actually didn't have any cake mix or chocolate frosting in my fridge, so I had to go and purchase some for this. So now I'm going to be using my scoops. I'm going to use my medium-sized scoop. So these guys are great, okay? So these are great for cookies. You know, you want them all the same size. You're going to use this. Meatballs, another great option. So I'm just going to add 3 scoops right in. Doesn't matter where they go. I'm obviously going to try to space them out as much as possible. Okay, so that is 3 scoops. And then when you're done this cake, you can melt this frosting if you wish, pour it over top for a nice glaze, so that works well too. But that's optional, you don't have to do that. Now I'm going to use my small little cookie scoop. So again, this can be used for cookies, but you know what I use it for? I like making cake pops. So I use the smaller one for that. It works great. So I'm going to do 3 peanut butter scoops. Okay. So that's all it is, okay? So now I'm going to pop it in the oven. Or sorry, not even the oven, the microwave. That's how used I am to baking in the oven. So these RockCroks come with a lid, and they are a perfect Dutch oven for making bread, or you know, if you're making any type of ribs or stews or chilies, great, and it can go on the barbecue. So I'm just going to put it in my microwave behind me. You want to put the lid on to cook in here. We're going to set the timer for 11 minutes. It's going to bake up there, and we're going to see how it's going to turn out. I'm just going to put these over on the side here. Okay, so next step is making our oat milk. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of trial and error. I haven't made alternative milk in my blender yet, but I wanted to try it out. As I mentioned, we are making oat milk this morning. I'm just going to check my phone to make sure everything is all good. Okay. And I hope that you got some sound. I'm not too sure if it's working for you, but I hope it works for you. If it's working, give me a thumbs up, because hopefully it is. Okay, so Deluxe Cooking Blender is an amazing tool. I post it lots. It's great for cooking soups and making sauces, and a great recipe is hidden veggie marinara, where you can, you know, add all your veggies in here and disguise them, because if you have picky eaters in your household like I do, they don't like eating certain vegetables, onions, celery, so it's a great way to hide your vegetables right in here. And there is a heating element in here, so it doesn't heat by friction, it heats with the heating element, so you're getting piping hot soup in 30 minutes. So lots of videos posted of me doing that. But we're going to get started here with the oat milk. So I just have my cooking guide in front of me. When you purchase any of our electronics, quick cooker, blender, you are going to receive a cooking guide with lots of different recipes. So for example, on my alternative milk page, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They give me 7 different recipes for several alternative milks, which is great. And they're super detailed so that you can follow them quite easy. Okay, so to start with the oat milk, it says soak the nuts or grains in soaking water for the specified amount of time. So it had told me that I had to soak the oats, about a half a cup, in 1 cup of water for 30 minutes. So about 30 minutes ago, while I was prepping, I just used my 2-cup prep bowl, added some oats and some water. So what are we gonna do now? Okay, so we are gonna add the nuts and seeds to the blending water. So it says to us that we can keep the soaking liquid. So in other things, like if you were making almond milk, you'd want to drain the water that it was soaking in, but for this case, this scenario, you're going to keep it. So I'm just going to add it to the pitcher. Okay. Okay, so the next part is we are going to add 4 cups of water. Okay, so I have a large batter bowl that has 4 cups of water in here. And then I'm going to use this, there was only water in it, so I'm going to reuse this to put the oat milk in after I strain it using the straining bag that comes with the blender. Okay, 4 cups added. So now these are optional ingredients that I'm going to be adding next. So it says 1.5 teaspoons of agave, which is kind of like a sweetener. I don't have any. So I'm going to wing it. I'm going to add just like the slightest bit of honey just to give it that little bit of sweetness because oat milk is typically kind of sweet. I mean, I don't know if it's going to turn out, but we're going to try it. I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm not going to add too much because I don't want to overpower it. And my honey is a little crystallized. Okay. Should be okay. There we go. So I'm going to add... So added honey, and now we're going to add about a half teaspoon of vanilla. So I'm just going to use my adjustable measuring spoon, which is great for all baking purposes. We do have the teaspoon size and the tablespoon size. I highly recommend if you're into baking. So it says half a teaspoon. Added a little too much there, but that's okay. And then just a little bit of salt. So I'm just going to use my salt shaker for that. Okay, and now we're going to put back on the lid. So this will never work unless the lid is on properly. You will know that it's on properly when you hear a little chime. And there we go. Okay. So now it says, turn the wheel to select alternative milk, which is up here. And we have several different settings, so it's super straightforward. So it's going to tell you. So I'm going to slide it over to the alternative milk. It's going to take 5 minutes to blend up. And we are going to press start. So it's going to work here for us. And then you'll watch me strain it. So it's going to go on and off. That's just the power of the blender. It's going to be blending and then on. But there's so many things you can make in here. I hope you can hear me over the blender. It's not that loud. It's just probably over my voice it's loud. But you guys can make hummus and amazing soups and nut butters. So if you wanted to make your own homemade peanut butter to put in the lava cake, you can totally do that. And I do want to show you one thing. So we do have so many tools that you can use in the microwave. If you're not a fan, so this is our micro egg cooker. So you can make homemade little omelets or omelet bites. You can make little lava cakes right in here, 1 serving. Some people use it to drink coffee, their own coffee in the morning because it's insulated. I mean, I don't use it for that, but there's lots of people that use it for that. only 3 minutes left. And I have my inventory sale happening on Thursday from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. I hope that you guys can join. It's all my stuff that I've collected over 2 years. So there's so many good things. It's an auction. So there will be a starting bid and then we can build from there. There's lots of stoneware, guys. So I know stoneware has been gone for almost 6 months now due to some issues in the States and stuff. So I have tons of stoneware to sell in this auction, so make sure you stay tuned. I have RockCrok Dutch ovens available as well, which I'm using today. So you definitely don't want to miss out. Just 2 minutes left on this, and it'll be good. I'm just gonna grab some utensils, and the cake is almost done. I can smell it. It's truly not that loud, but it just picks it up on here, and I'm just using a card table, so it was a little shaky there. Okay, so our oat milk is done here now. So I'm just going to look back on here. So you are given this little straining bag. So when you're making juices, you want to like eliminate the pulp, you're going to use this bag, as well as for the alternative milks too. So let me just go to my alternative milk setting. Okay, so you want to obviously make sure that once you probably prefer drinking cold milk. So once I strain this here, this can go in the fridge for a couple hours, cool down, and then it'd be great for drinking. So I'm just going to, and there is my lava cake done, so I'll do that in a second. Okay, so now we are just going to strain this. So this has been folded up because I've never used this, so hopefully it doesn't. So I'm actually going to take this off here, that will help. And I'm going to strain it right into this batter bowl. So this batter bowl is the classic, all large size, so it's 8 cups, so it fills lots. I use it lots for leftovers, putting it in the fridge. It's oven safe to 350 degrees, so you can bake cakes in here. You can also It's dishwasher safe too, so that's a big bonus as well. And it's microwave safe. Okay, so I'm just going to pour it into here. Make sure that the bag doesn't close on me. Okay, and our blenders have a heated wash setting. So after, I'm going to fill it up with 3 cups of water, add some drops of soap detergent, and it's going to clean itself up, okay? So this is going to drain. So it said this takes about 10 minutes for the milk to completely come out of the bag. So I'm just going to set it off to the side so we can tend to our lava cake. Okay, so right now, and here's the lid that goes with the batter bowl. I'm going to use my little microwave oven grips. So these have been restyled to gray. These are my older ones. I have the gray ones, but I like the red. So these are great for the air fryer, getting the little trays out, but it's also great for anything you're taking out of the microwave because the bowls tend to get really hot fast. So if you're taking out bowls or anything, these are super handy. Okay, so we are going to check out this cake. And depending on the microwave you have, you might need more time for the cake. Some people might only need 9 or 10 minutes. Usually I've been good with just 11. So it just depends on the power of your microwave. So it's perfect. You can see the steam coming off here. I have a little 1 cup little prep bowl. I'm going to pour some into a bowl. My sister's on reading week from university right now, so for breakfast maybe she'll have some peanut butter chocolate lava cake. So you can see peanut butter. Let me grab some. You can see the peanut butter right in here. Okay, so it's just a throw together simple cake. You know, you have company coming over unexpectedly, you want to have a nice dessert. This is great and so easy to serve. Now you can add, where did I put it? You know, if you wanted to go and melt some of your extra frosting, you can go and drizzle it right over top of the cake or individually on serving sizes. Totally up to you. Even you can melt some peanut butter and that'd be awesome. Top it with some Reese's, and it'd be a great dessert. But if you have any questions about anything that you've seen today, please let me know. I'm loving the new shared rewards format. Thanks to all of you who tuned into my shared rewards there a couple weeks ago. If you want to do that with your friends, I would love to party with you. We have so many things coming your way in March, and February we still have so many amazing things, and we have some new products as well. So I have about 8 spots left for product testers. I don't know if you've seen that, but I have several people testing out some new products. So if you want to be a part of that, please let me know. It is $31 free shipping if you're local to me. Otherwise, if you live not in the Alliston, Everett, Barrie areas, it's $38. And I'm super excited. And if you write a review on this page, my VIP, for these products, if you're a tester, then I will send you another gift for free. So if that interests you, I have only 8 spots left. I'm only taking the next 8, and that will be the cutoff. So if that interests you, please let me know. But thanks so much for tuning in. If you want more info on this Deluxe Cooking Blender or even this RockCrok Dutch oven, which is super amazing, please let me know. I hope you all enjoy your snowy Tuesday, and I hope you make the most of it. I hope you all have a great day. Take care.